The poem Magnifying Glass by Walter Delamere describes the wonders of using a magnifying glass. It explains how this small tool can make tiny things look big and magical. For example, a piece of chalk reveals many tiny cells. A small piece of moss looks like a forest with flowers and trees. And a drop of water seems like a hive full of bees. The poet also observes a spider weaving its web and catching flies, noticing details like the spider's claws and the fly's many eyes. The magnifying glass makes even the smallest things appear amazing and extraordinary. The poem ends by saying that with powerful lenses, even the moon seems so close that you could walk to it in an afternoon. Hello and welcome to the channel. This is CBSE Class 8 English, lesson number 14, Magnifying Glass. The poem Magnifying Glass by Walter Delamere is about the magic and wonder of using a magnifying glass, a simple tool that makes small things look bigger and more amazing. The poet describes how this round piece of glass can reveal incredible details in everyday objects, making them seem like something extraordinary. The poem begins by explaining how the magnifying glass works like magic. When the poet looks at a small piece of chalk through it, he sees the tiny cells inside it, which he calls myriad, means many. This shows how something ordinary like chalk can hide beautiful secrets when seen up close. Similarly, when he looks at a tiny bit of moss, it looks like a huge forest filled with flowers and trees. Even a single drop of water, when viewed through the magnifying glass, appears like a buzzing hive full of bees, showing life and movement. The poet then talks about observing a spider with a magnifying glass. He watches how the spider skillfully creates its web using silk from its spinnerets. The magnifying glass lets him see the spider's sharp, tiger-like claws and the web's delicate design. He also notices flies getting caught in the web despite their many eyes, which makes them seem foolish. This part of the poem highlights how the magnifying glass reveals the tiny details of nature that we usually miss. The poet emphasizes that there is no object too small for the magnifying glass to make extraordinary. It transforms even the tiniest things into something marvelous, showing their hidden beauty and complexity. The poem ends with a grand idea. With powerful lenses like the magnifying glass, even faraway things like the moon seem so close that it feels like you could walk to it in just an afternoon. This shows the power of magnification to bring distant or tiny things into clear view, making the world feel more connected and magical. Overall, the poem celebrates the magnifying glass as a tool of curiosity and discovery. It encourages readers to look closely at the world around them and appreciate the hidden wonders in even the smallest things.